The best exercise for seniors over 65 backed by doctors. The shocking truth nitrogen monoxide one tells you. Listen carefully, because this might be the most important health message you ever hear after 65. Every single day in the United States, thousands of seniors wake up thinking the same thing. I just need to rest more. I'm getting older. This is normal. My knees hurt, so I should move less. But here's the truth that doctors are now warning loudly about. It's not aging that steals your strength. It's inactivity. And that's the shocking part, because research from leading geriatric specialists shows something powerful, something almost unbelievable. A person over 65 who does the right exercise can often move, balance, and function better than someone 10 to 15 years younger who stays inactive. Let that sink in for a moment. Now, imagine this. A simple morning routine, just a few minutes a day, that can help reduce fall risk, improve heart health, strengthen bones, and even sharpen memory. Sounds too good to be true. That's exactly why so many people ignore it. But doctors don't. Because when they study seniors who stay strong after 70, 80, even 90, they notice one common habit. They don't do complicated workouts. They don't lift heavy weights. They don't run marathons. Instead, they follow one powerful type of movement. And in this series, you're going to discover it. But first, here's something that should worry every senior listening. Falls are now the #1 cause of injury-related death in older adults in the US. And most of those falls happen for one reason. Not weakness, illness, but loss of balance and muscle control. And that is exactly where the solution begins. Because what if I told you there is one exercise doctors call the silent lifesaver for seniors? An exercise so simple, you can do it at home, without equipment, without a gym, even without pain. But before we reveal it, you need to understand why your body changes after 65, and why most people start losing strength faster than they realize. What happens to your body after 65, the hidden decline? Now, listen closely, because this is where most seniors get shocked. After 65, your body doesn't suddenly break. It slowly changes in ways you may not even notice. And that's the danger, because on the surface, everything feels normal. But inside, something powerful is happening every single day. Your muscles start shrinking. Your balance becomes slightly unstable. Your reflexes slow down. And your bones, they quietly lose density. Doctors call this process sarcopenia. But let's keep it simple. It means muscle loss with age. And here's the truth that most people don't realize. After 30, adults already start losing muscle. But after 65, the speed increases dramatically. If you are not active, now imagine this. You are walking in your house. You turn slightly too fast. Your foot doesn't react the way it used to. And suddenly, a small slip becomes a serious fall. That's how most senior injuries actually happen. Not from extreme accidents, but from small, ordinary moments. And this is why doctors are so concerned. Because once balance starts going, confidence also starts disappearing. And when confidence disappears, movement becomes less. Less movement means more weakness. And more weakness leads to even higher fall risk. It becomes a silent cycle. But here is the most powerful part. Doctors have discovered something incredible in seniors who stay strong after 65. They don't avoid movement. They train it. Not intense gym workouts. Not heavy lifting, but simple, controlled, daily functional movement. Movement that teaches the body one thing again: how to stay stable under pressure. Because your body is not just meant to be strong, it is meant to be stable. And stability comes from specific muscles that most people ignore. Your legs, your hips, body, and your ankles. When these areas weaken, everything becomes unstable. But when they are trained even lightly, something amazing happens. Walking becomes easier, standing feels safer, and fear of falling starts to fade. Now here is where things get interesting, because there is one exercise style doctors consistently recommend for seniors over 65. Not complicated, not risky, but extremely effective for balance, strength, and independence. The doctor's secret exercise that changes everything. Now, here comes the moment, the part that can literally change how you move, walk, and live. Because after understanding what happens to your body, the next question is simple. So, what should seniors over 65 actually do? And the answer might surprise you. It's not complicated, it's not expensive, and it's definitely not extreme. Doctors across the US consistently recommend one type of movement above all others: balance plus strength functional exercise. But let's make it even simpler. It's basically training your body to do everyday things safely, confidently, and without fear. Like standing up from a chair without struggling, walking without wobbling, climbing stairs without panic, turning your body without losing balance. Sounds basic, right? But here's the truth. These basic movements are exactly what seniors lose first. And when they return, everything changes. Doctors often use a powerful method called sit-to-stand training because it directly strengthens the legs, hips, and core, the same muscles responsible for preventing falls. Now, imagine this. A senior who once needed help just to stand up slowly becomes someone who rises confidently, walks steadily, and feels in control again. That transformation is not just physical, it is emotional. Because losing independence is the deepest fear many seniors don't even talk about. The fear of falling, the fear of becoming dependent, the fear of losing freedom. But here is the powerful truth. The body responds fast, even after 65. When you train it correctly, within weeks of consistent movement, doctors have seen better balance, stronger legs, improved posture, and most importantly, reduced fear of falling. And there is one more exercise doctors often combine with it: heel-to-toe walking. It looks simple, almost too simple, but it trains the brain and body to work together again. Because balance is not just muscles, it is also the brain's communication with your body. And when that connection improves, confidence returns. But here is what makes this truly life-changing. Most seniors think they are too old to improve. Doctors strongly disagree, because diferentes 80S. And 90s can regain strength when they start these movements consistently. Not intensely, but consistently. The routine that can give you your freedom back. Now, everything comes together. You understand what happens to your body. You know the risks. You've seen the solution. But here is the moment that truly matters. What should you do every single day? Doctors don't recommend perfection. They recommend consistency. Because even 10 to 15 minutes a day can rebuild strength that was slowly lost over years. Here is the simple doctor-approved routine for seniors over 65. First, sit-to-stand movements. Slowly stand up from a chair, then sit back down. Sounds simple, but this is powerful medicine for your legs. Next, heel-to-toe walking. Walk in a straight line, slowly, focusing on balance. This trains your brain and body to stay connected. Then, light marching in place. Just lift your knees gently, one step at a time. This improves circulation, energy, and stability. And finally, gentle stretching for hips, legs, and back. Because flexibility is what keeps movement safe. Now, listen carefully. This is not about becoming an athlete. This is about staying independent. It's about being able to walk without fear, stand without support, move without hesitation, and live without constant worry in your mind. Because the real goal after 65 is not just living longer, it is living stronger. Imagine this for a moment. Waking up in the morning, no fear of falling, no stiffness holding you back, just confidence in every step you take. That is what this simple routine can help rebuild. And here is the most emotional truth doctors see every day. Seniors don't lose independence because they are old. They lose it because they stop moving. But the moment movement returns, life starts returning too. Strength returns, confidence returns, freedom returns, and slowly, fear disappears. So if you take one message from this entire series, let it be this: your body is still listening. It still responds. It still has strength left inside it. You just have to wake it up again, not with fear, not with pressure, but with gentle, daily movement. Because sometimes the smallest steps create the biggest changes in life. And your journey doesn't end at 65. In many ways, it can begin again